Tonight, the FBI says its National Threat Operations Center has received more than 20,000 tips in the Nancy Guthrie case since February 1st. They say agents are working around the clock now, answering calls to the 1-800-CALL FBI tip line and reviewing submissions online. A reward of up to $100,000 from the agency remains in place for information leading to Nancy's location or the arrest and conviction of anyone involved in her disappearance. But it's not just the FBI. The search, at least from the nonprofit community, also has now gone international. Monica Garcia joins us live in the Catalina foothills tonight with the very latest. And Monica, what can you tell us about this new group joining the search?
Yeah. I mean, Sean, before we get to that, just standing in front of the arched doorway where it all began 3 weeks ago is interesting to think about at this point, as we just received that PCSD update saying that right now the only article of clothing that has been officially identified is that Ozark backpack. So I do want to make sure that we put that out there as they continue to give us updates. As you just said, they follow so many thousands of leads. And we do talk about getting more insight in reference to those leads and the theories we've heard. And the latest theory has been, she could possibly be in Mexico. And so we did reach out to an organization. They're called Searching Mothers of Sonora. In fact, we reached out to them and they were here earlier today because they felt compelled to come out here because their whole mission is to help people who've been impacted by something terrible. So who better to relate to the situation more than this group from Mexico? And I must say that what they do is pretty incredible. A well-known nonprofit, and we've spoken with them in the past for other missing person cases. They are the Madres Buscadoras de Sonora. They operate just south of Arizona border, in fact, searching in areas they say that many migrants and smugglers travel through, areas that are dangerous at times, known for smuggling routes and cartel territories, but their outreach is so crucial to this. They have about 3,000 members across Mexico, and since they formed not that long ago, back in 2021, they've helped resolve more than 5,000 cases, reconnecting families along the way. And now that they've posted Nancy Guthrie's flyer across their social media platforms, so that's thousands of people across the border getting to see these images of Nancy Guthrie, getting to see that doorbell video that is just so chilling. The group organizer I spoke with today, she does believe that, the possibility of Nancy Guthrie in Mexico, it's always possible, but she does say that it is difficult for someone to be smuggled into Mexico from the U.S. In the meantime, we did catch up with that group member who came out here to offer her condolences. Take a listen.
I came here because since I found out about this woman gone missing, I felt the need of coming to support and empathize with the family because I know they're suffering a lot for her disappearance. My son went missing as well, so I share the same pain.
And live back out here, the scene remains the same. We have that lone sheriff deputy who's out here patrolling the house, patrolling the property, making sure that nobody goes on the property without permission. And we do continue to see the memorial growing with those yellow flowers that the neighbors have left behind. That just means so much to this community. Sean, live from the foothills, Monica Garcia, back to you.